Welcome to the channel that brings forgotten coins back to life. Today, we are uncovering the story of a fascinating Gulf region coin, the Bahrain 50 fils. Coin dated 1345 AH. Is it rare? Was it ever used in real transactions? And what's its place in Bahraini history? Let's dive in. Let's begin with the date, 1345 AH. According to the Hijri calendar, this corresponds to around 1926 AD in the Gregorian calendar. At this time, Bahrain was a small but strategically important island nation in the Persian Gulf, ruled by the Al Khalifa family under British protection. Here's the twist: although the coin is dated 1345 AH, it was not actually minted or circulated in 1926. Instead, the 50 fils coin with the 1345 AH date is a fantasy or commemorative piece, created much later, likely during the 1960s or 70s. So why the old date? The year 1345 AH marks the centennial of the Al Khalifa rule, or perhaps was chosen for symbolic or traditional reasons. The obverse of the coin features Arabic script with the denomination 50 fils and the Hijri date, 1345. You may also see the word Bahrain or Al-Bahrain written in Arabic, surrounded by a simple border or circular dot pattern. The reverse side is often plain or stylized, depending on the version, and may even be blank on some replicas. This coin falls under what collectors call a fantasy issue, a coin that looks real, but was never officially released by a government mint for circulation. To understand this coin, we need to place it in the bigger picture of Bahrain's monetary history. Before the 1960s, Bahrain used a mix of currencies including Indian rupees, British coins, and even Gulf rupees. It wasn't until 1965 that Bahrain introduced its own official coinage, the Bahraini dinar, subdivided into 1,000 fils. That's when real 50 fils coins entered circulation, with official designs, weights, and minting. Since the 50 fils 1345 coin is a non-circulating fantasy issue, it doesn't hold high monetary value, but it's a curious collector's item. Depending on its material, condition, and rarity, it may sell for anywhere between $5 to $30, especially if made of silver or part of a limited run. Collectors appreciate it for its design, vintage appearance, and connection to Bahrain's pre-modern coinage themes. The 1345 AH date on the coin actually predates Bahrain's official currency by nearly 40 years. The word fils comes from the Arabic term fals, used for early Islamic copper coins. Some of these coins were sold in Gulf souvenir shops well into the 1980s. While not legal tender, they remain part of Bahrain's numismatic folklore. The Bahrain 50 fils 1345 coin may not have changed hands in a souk or bought dates in Manama, but it tells a story of identity, heritage, and the evolving coinage of the Gulf. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories behind the coins. Every coin has a past, and we are here to uncover it.